working on a dream. I'm still working.
The Innovation Award is based on the premise that innovation boosts productivity, which leads to prosperity.
I'm Jason Landry, third generation entrepreneur, I guess, of R&M Landry here in St. Peters. We started into a venture back 2 years ago, decided we're going to start producing our own steel doors. And sure, not very long after we were doing it, realized that there was a huge gap of how long it took to prepare a door to ship it. So myself and my other colleagues looked into kind of how you could come about with a better process of doing this. So in turn we did. We made a few demos and different products that we thought may work. Some did, some didn't. And we come up with a product called the door shipping clip that has taken the timeline of getting a door ready to go to cutting it down to probably a third of what it used to take. Cost-wise was minimal, and the product seems to be working very well. I'm getting it produced in Truro by a company called Bartlett Plastics. They inject some mold there for me and do a great job. Our big launch for myself is in Toronto in 2 months' time, and at the International Window and Door Show, which we'll launch the product, which will become national. The process, I guess, of when you start coming up with an idea similar to something like this, and you decide that you want to invent it, I soon learned that there's a lot more to it than just making a product. The product has to be protected. It's a very inexpensive product, so for people to copy it or copyright it is very easy to do. So I had to turn around and get the product patented here in Canada and the US. That turned into something that a lot lengthier process than I thought. It took a year from start to finish. Don't set goals for yourself that you think you can produce something and get it done within 6 months, a year. There's people that have products out there that take 5, 10 years to finally hit the market. A big plus for me was I had huge help from the RDA in Port Hawkesbury. Helped out immensely in the whole project. Basically, I'm a firm believer in Cape Breton, and we can definitely keep, we can do things here in Cape Breton. We don't need to look outside. I was asked right away after I produced it, do I want to get it produced in China? And I said, no, there's got to be somewhere here in hopefully Nova Scotia or in Canada that we can get a product like this produced. And luckily I found a place here in Truro that does it, and they do a great job for me. It's been a great honor, definitely, to be nominated, I guess, and I definitely like to put a thanks out there to the Chamber for nominating me for such an award.
The Strait Area Chamber of Commerce, in conjunction with the Strait Highlands Regional Development Agency and Bell Alliant, would like to recognize Jason Landry from Bay Holdings Limited as a company that has best exemplified the inventive and progressive spirit. Congratulations.